Leave it alone.
Cool.
Yeah. Playing around on the radio any at all?
A little bit today. Not a lot. Man, I came home this morning and I was just like, I was beat, dude, so I just kind of crashed till about 2 o'clock or so. I got out here a little bit on 2 meters earlier. Played around on 80 for a little while.
I got you.
About it, really. Been about it, so. Yeah.
Let's see. Yes. Thanks for sharing. Hey, will you do me? You got your computer handy? Mark? Well,
Yeah,
I guess you're
yeah,
on.
it's right here.
I tell you what, I can probably do it a little bit easier than you can because I got 3 screens. I want to go over here to my live stream and make sure I've got audio going out. Live now. Buddy, good to go. Crazy if you stop me in the middle of my talking.
Well, I don't have 3 screens, but I might be able to do something else with my TV where I can actually see a little bit more. Oh, I do believe so. Okay.
Have you you got your you on a laptop, ain't you?
Yeah.
You hooked to your TV through your laptop? Or just straight?
No, I'm just using my Wi-Fi out of the living room hooked up to my laptop, so you know what I'm saying?
I got you. Well, you know that you can. Does your laptop have HDMI plug out the side of it?
Technically yes. I don't have a cord though.
I got you.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of one of those deals.
What's going on, Les? Les in the chat. Let's meet old buddy Mark, KO4EBI. Gonna have a little fun day today. Play around, play some radios, see if we can make some contacts. See, how far away from me are you, Mark? About 50 miles, somewhere around in there?
Probably not quite that far. I don't remember just. I have to look it up. I think it's around 40 or 42.
Gotcha. Not real far, but far enough that it's too far to work a lot of bands and not close enough to work the others.
Yeah, basically.
Kind of in that zone now. It's kind of.
Oh yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I'm really not dressed for TV tonight. That's kind of just in my normal sleeping attire, I guess is what you would say. And I know you haven't been off work.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I look like the sun blared up in here and then cried over.
What'd you say else? Who else was in there with us?
Kilo Charlie 8 November Tango Victor. Les. He's in the chat. I don't know, we're just going to play around tonight. Anybody want to jump in here on the Zoom with us, you're welcome to as well. I don't know how to officially send the invitation like some guys do, but on in here on this side. What you do is the only thing about having 3 screens, yeah, click on something and kind of, I've got a monitor here and a monitor here, and then one up above. The one up above is what I run my YouTube stuff on, so see me looking up, that's where all my YouTube stuff is, and I check the chats and everything. My left screen over here is where my OBS software is running, so that's where I control the stream over here. And then the right screen is what is going out for everybody to see. Well, whenever you set up and have multiple screens in the Windows software, each screen is numbered 1, 2, or 3. So this is my one screen on the right hand side, which is now I look at where everything's going out. Well, that's the one where you click on something, that's default where it pops up on. And so the way that I got set up where everybody sees what, be like a display share or whatever, well, I forget what it's called, but all it's doing is copying what the number 1 screen is seeing. So when I click on something, it automatically pulls up on the number 1 screen. So
that's pretty neat right there.
Hey, I tell you, having multiple screens is nice. Very nice.
Like, catch me a lot. I'm kind of looking back and forth at my TV screen over here too, just seeing what else is going on.
Yeah,
I don't have this hooked up to my television and stuff. But I'll try to fix that tomorrow. I'll try to get me a cable too.
Well, you can get your HDMI cord, and there's another thing you can do. If you got HDMI on your laptop, you can actually, with the HDMI cord, you can, let me think for a second. I think that you can, you might be better off buying, it's like a little $25, it's a USB thing that's got USB to HDMI, and you can plug it into one of your USB ports, and then plug the HDMI cord in it, and you can have like your computer screen as a screen, and then your TV as like a monitor if you ever wanted to do that.
Okay, yeah, I follow you. I'm gonna try to do that.
Cause I tell you, it's very handy, especially like if you got login software, but still want to do something else on your computer. You're not having to flip back and forth. You just have something on one screen and another on the other, and it's, I don't know. Since I've got used to having so many screens now, I don't think I can ever go back to having just one.
I kind of figured you was gonna say that because, when I just see people on YouTube doing this with all their screens and whatnot. Yeah, it looks like once you're set up for that, you don't want to do it any other way,
Yeah, because I mean, like, it's so handy. It's, and you can think about it. Just want to click back and forth between something. You get used to just clicking on the little tabs up at the top of the screen, but you got them all open and it's just boom boom. There's no clicking. It's just look.
Now, how does this connect to? How do you connect this to YouTube? Yes.
Okay.
You just go live to your YouTube channel, or how does that work?
Alright. See what I got? See my mouse moving around?
Right, yeah, I got you.
Okay, this is the OBS software. What the app looks like right here. But you can go in here and these are called scenes. So here's just, like this is one I normally use whenever I'm doing a live stream, and I got my other camera that it populates and in this square out here and covers up these boxes from the HRO or Ham Radio Deluxe software. So pretty much all I got is the frequency, and I can go over here and um, if I had say like this right here, that would be I would be running on my QRZ log book over here, but I can swap them back and forth. See, this is the screen, that's your preview screen, and this screen over here is the screen that everybody's seeing. So,
Okay.
you know, like, say I want to look up somebody's call sign. Or Black Welder, and then voila, here everybody can see him, you know. But
Cool.
it's a software, and you can do literally all kind of stuff. The hardest part about it is your audio, which I've got it figured out now, so it's not a big deal. But it took me forever to figure out uh, how to do my audio, and I don't know. It
Yeah, I
was
kind of figured that took some time right there. So
which Alex Whiskey 7 Hotel Union, he actually, come in there and actually introduced me to this OBS software, kind of give me the rundown on it, kind of helped me get it set up, my screen set up and everything. And he hooked me up, man. He done me real good, and showed me how, because I didn't know how to get my audio feed from my radio into the system. I knew it was in the computer already because run the WSJTX software, FT8.
yeah.
But I didn't know how to get it where I needed it. He come in and showed me that and everything, and then the rest of it just kind of playing around. But it's like it's uh it's pretty crazy because say if I wanted to set up a new scene, it starts you off with a blank canvas. Okay, so you got all of these things that you do. They I need a audio input capture, and I already have the radio set up. So each little thing you've got to set up individually. So there's my radio audio. Okay, and then you want to set up um, you know camera, and there's your camera. And I done that, it should have popped up. And but you got to build every little thing about it, and I don't know, it's
Pieces of a puzzle, basically. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, basically.
yeah.
I mean, it's pretty in depth. I mean,
And
but after you get it figured out, it's easy. But and then and one more thing too, your audio. You got a mixer, and every time you add something, you get a little more. Then you think how to do this. But then you gotta mix them all together, and I thought that you had to, 1, 2, 3, set up different ones, and it took me forever to get, figure out this right here, getting everything put together. But
oh, indeed, I bet that did right there.
yeah,
Sure, it took some time to get all that straightened out, especially where you want it. So, yeah.
Hey Todd, I'm using OBS software. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Todd, he actually one night, I was trying to get it set up where I could just use, my boom microphone, kind of like Joe down there, Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee. He'd done a video on it, use one microphone for your YouTube feed plus talk on your radio with the same microphone. And we'll always spend like 2 or 3 hours that night, Todd, trying to figure it out. And Todd has no problem. He's got just a 991, not the A. And he's got his set up where he could. But like I said, we could never get it set up on mine. And I don't know, it won't do it. Kind of use your computer, sound software in your computer to mix it up, to run that. And mine, it ain't having it. It won't do it. So I got to use two different microphones. See if we can find us a open frequency.
What are you going for?
I'm on 40. Pretty good shape. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November is this frequency and use. K4LEN is this frequency and use. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November is this frequency and use. K4LEN is this frequency and use. Put my headphones on, that way it ain't creating an echo on us. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40. K4LEN, calling any station anywhere, QRZ. Woo. November 8, India Golf, is that correct?
QSL handles Paul, Papa Alpha Uniform Lima. QTH is in Ohio, Marysville, Ohio. And I didn't catch your call. Say it again, please. Go.
All right, Paul. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, K4LEN. Well, good evening, Paul. Name here is Justin. Kind of playing around tonight, running a YouTube feed, and got a friend of mine, KO4EBI. He's kind of in here playing around with us tonight too. So good evening to you, Paul. You still in there, Paul? I guess not. You listening in to Mark?
QSL, I lost you for a minute there. But what was your call again, Break?
All right, it's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November.
Okay, K4LEN. to Ohio. So, good signal. Go ahead.
Yeah, it sounds like I have a copy on him. Real faint though.
All right. Well, good deal there, Paul. Well, appreciate you coming back to the call there. I've got you about 5'7", 5'8" here in the Tennessee tonight. Good copy. Got to figure out where.
Okay, sorry. Had something else going on there. Well, you're good. You're coming in a good 5'9" here into Ohio, and I'm running a FT991A, and Marysville went into a MFJ lone wire antenna. So glad to hear we're coming in pretty good there. So back to you. K4 LEN N8IG.
All right, Paul. Yeah, it's doing a real good job over here in Tennessee. Doing a good job indeed. You want to work my buddy Mark over there at KO4 EBI? He's about 40 miles away from me. Like I said, we just kind of playing around tonight. We'll make a few contacts. Figured I can work him, and you can work him too there, Roger.
QSL, go ahead. K4 EIB, I think he was. Go ahead. This is N8IG.
Call you, Mark. November 8, India Golf.
Can't actually copy him, Justin. I lost him there.
Okay. Okay, Paul. He kind of faded out on him a little bit there. He said he didn't have a copy on you there, so maybe next time there. But hey, Paul, thanks for coming back to the call, and I got you in the log here. And have a good evening there, Paul. If you'd like to go back and watch our QSO, like I said, I'm live streaming on YouTube. K4LEN Radio is my YouTube channel, and it'll be about 20 minutes into tonight's live stream if you want to go back and see how you're sounding here in Tennessee. All right, Paul, 7-3s to you. Hope you have a great evening. This is K4LEN, QRZ. All right, the Whiskey Bravo station, come back. Whiskey Bravo 5, Mike Romeo, good evening. This is K4LEN. Name here is Justin, and I am in Tennessee. Okay, roger that. Well, I've got you 5'7" here in Tennessee this evening. Doing a good job. Got a good copy on you there, so good deal. I'm running Yaesu 991A barefoot off to an off-center fed dipole. Nothing spectacular, but it gets the job done there, Roger.
So I got plenty of radios, but
Okay, yeah, roger that. I was looking at your QRZ page there, and man, that's a nice setup you got. I like that Elecraft rig. Got the whole shebang, looks like the pan adapter, the amplifier, got it all. Um, how do you like that Elecraft rig? They say they top of the line. Is it true?
I love the Electron. That's my go-to rig. It's got a very nice receiver. It's hooked up to my Hexbase 120 meters, and also a double Brazil on 40, and 80 meters on another double Brazil on 80 meters. So I pretty much got that frequency covered on the Electron. But every now and again, I like to run the older gear here. Every once in a while, I'm working out there. Back to you.
Okay, yeah, roger that. But there ain't nothing wrong with that at all. But it's doing a good job for you tonight, that's for sure. Sounds good, good audio. Got a good copy on you there. That I'm live streaming on YouTube tonight, so if you'd like to go back and hear it, how it's sounding over here in Tennessee, K4LEN Radio is my YouTube channel, and it'll be about 24 minutes into tonight's live stream if you want to go back and check it out.
Okay. I might add that the Buffalo 730 Icon, it's a big 1980 model, and I'm running it into a vertical direct, and I don't have any tuner, so the vertical seems to be running pretty good as far as SWR. I don't have a tuner on it, so I'm running directly into the antenna from the radio here. So evidently that sounds very promising. Back to you.
Okay, yeah, roger that. Uh, yeah, I was playing around with it here. And yeah, sorry about that. I had a little bit of a brain fart. But yeah, I didn't really catch much of what you said that last go around. I was looking at my phone, got a text message there, but well, all right there, Maury. I don't know what part of Texas is Crystal Beach in. You get much of those tornadoes they've been having for the last month out there, pretty much every day.
Yeah, I hang around here under tired and I kind of mess around on different frequencies here. And each band there and hopefully get a hold of somebody. But I think there might have been another station trying to get a hold of you there. So I'm going to say 7-3 to you. And I really appreciate you coming back to my call. And thank you very much. And hopefully maybe we can work here again. This is WB5MR near Galveston, Texas, running at the beach actually. We're running near the beach here, and we're running the vertical hooked up to the back of my trailer actually, with a couple of ground stakes and a little radios there. Anyway, back to you, and we'll take 7-3s, and I'll be QRT.
All right, Maury. Hope you have a great rest of the evening. We appreciate the QSO. Appreciate you coming back to the call there. Whiskey Bravo 5, Michael Romeo, K4LEN. Have a good evening, Maury, and 7-3s to you, sir.
Thank you much, and 7-3s.
That's K4LEN, QRZ.
November 3, Papa Kilo Joy.
Papa Kilo Joey? Is that what you said?
November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet, over.
All right, November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet. A good evening to you. I think that's Todd, ain't it?
Yep, it sure is. Have a good solid 5-5 coffee on you up here in Pennsylvania tonight, over.
And roger that. You're 5'9" on me down here in Tennessee, Todd. Doing a good job.
Yeah, good deal. You popped up there 5.7 on that last transmission. So I'm curious. I made a bunch of audio changes. What do you think of my audio, over?
Sounds real good, Todd. Good, clean, good audio. Doing a good job for you.
Good deal. I think I finally have this EQ figured out how I like it. I talked to Randy here a little bit earlier, and I went back and listened to it. So I'm going to do the same again with you to see if it still sounds like I think it sounds. I've had to take out a whole musload of a low end and a lot of mid-range to get it to sound like I want it, over.
Okay, yeah, roger that. Well, I think you got it worked out there. It sounds real good. Good, clean audio. So, yeah, it's doing a good job for you there.
Good deal. Well, I'll let you go because I know you have other people calling you, and I don't want to take up all your time. So I'll say 7-3 for now. K4LEN. This is 3 Papa Kilo Juliet.
All right, Todd. Appreciate you coming back to the call there. Hope you have a good evening, and 7-3s to you, my friend. Mark, you want to hit them for a few?
No, man, I'm just enjoying being here right now, Justin. You wear it out there.
All right. Sorry, everybody. I kind of, in the live chat, I kind of had to open up my QRZ page up here on that side, so kind of cut out my my live stream or my live chat there for a minute. So. We'll get back to it here. See if we can make a few more. That's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40. K4LEN. Calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. Have to go back and look at your text message. Oh, you mean like you can't hear me on 40 meters on your side, Mark?
Yeah, it's funny. Last time we called CQ, then I could hear you pretty well. Then.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Must be kind of in and out, probably.
Well, the first USO you had back there, my noise floor was probably a S7.
Holy.
Crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Last guy I could hear fairly well.
Yeah. Do you have problems with noise like that over there?
Seems like only on 40 I've had this problem. It's not bad during the day, but at night it gets pretty loud. Don't know why.
Huh.
It may be
It may be an atmosphere. You know, it kind of 40 meters has kind of been good and it's kind of been bad a little bit here lately. So.
I know this morning over at the house, man, 20 meters. This sounded great.
Oh, yeah?
Probably about as good as I've heard it over here at the house for, I'd say 2 weeks. Something like that, which was kind of odd, really.
Yeah.
What the weather was this morning over here. So, I don't know.
Gotcha. Well, hey, Les. Have a good evening, brother. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Yeah, you still got that vertical up too?
No, I took it down.
Okay.
I just run it off some of the dipole up on that tip mast I had now.
I got you.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that vertical right now. I may end up deploying it somewhere else. You never can tell, I guess.
Yeah. You ought to put it up, you know, too, because a lot of times the takeoff angle on them verticals is a little bit better than these dipoles and better for working DX and stuff.
It worked really good on 20 meters.
Yeah.
It worked pretty good on 40. And now I tell you, it worked awesome on 6 meters for local contacts right here.
Yeah.
I actually made several local contacts with it. So, pretty happy with that.
6 meters, I don't have hardly anything on. I do have a few out in Texas on 6 meters though.
Really?
Yeah. Worked,
have you tried to get in the net they have on Huntsville?
I can't hear nobody. That's crazy.
Well, I couldn't hear anybody on the vertical, but it's off some of that dipole I can hear them on it.
Really?
I can't get into it, yeah. I think a lot of it's just simply, you know, right where I'm at right here, it's kind of, it is kind of in a hole a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially right here where I've got everything kind of going. And I do have that tower, but I really didn't want to put it up here.
Yeah.
Saving it for
On top of the hill.
QTH.
Yeah. Hey Kurt, what's up? Yeah, I tell you, one night I was talking to Owen. He was linked in on the Moulton repeater up here, and we was all talking. And whatever night that 6 meter net comes on, and like he'd asked me if I had anything 6 meters. Well, I can tune my dipole up on it. So I tuned up and he told me the frequency, and I mean, like, there's a dude, and I think he was from Fayetteville over there somewhere. I mean, just hammering in there. You know, Owen was, you know, replaying the transmissions over 2 meters, and that dude was just booming in there on 6 from over in Fayetteville. I'm pretty sure he says over around Fayetteville anyway. And he's like, Justin, you can't hear him? I said, I can't hear nobody. I can't hear nothing. And I'm telling you, that dude was like, you could tell just listening to Owen's radio. He was booming.
Oscar Bravo, Richmond, Texas. A station. Come back.
That may have been M4BCD. Mark, I think he lives out towards, down towards the state line.
Gotcha.
I think he was at one time president of the Huntsville Amateur Radio Club, I think.
Gotcha.
That may have been who you heard.
I don't forget his name. What's up, Joe?
Oscar Bravo, any station, come back. Whiskey Alpha 6, Julia Oscar Bravo, SQ.
Whiskey Alpha 6 station. This is Kilo 4 Lima Echo November.
Whiskey Alpha 6, Julia Oscar Bravo, station calling, repeat.
Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Did you say your call sign is Whiskey Alpha 6 Juliet Oscar Bravo? Is that correct?
That is correct. You are 3-3. Can barely hear you. 3-3.
3x3 QSL. I've got you 5x7, 5x8 in Tennessee this evening.
Scout 6 Oscar Bravo, station, please recut.
Hard to believe. 3x3. Whiskey Alpha 6 Juliet Oscar Bravo. This is K4LEN. I've got you 5'7", 5'8" into Tennessee this evening. Doing a good job over here.
early copy. I heard K4.
Lima Echo November. Lima Echo November. Man, that was a 3x3. What the hell is that?
Kilo Echo November. I can barely hear you guys.
All right, Doug. Have a good evening. It's K4LEN. Say 7-3s to you, my friend.
Send to you. Whiskey Alpha 6. Whiskey Alpha 6, Alaska Bravo, clear.
I don't know. I had a really good copy on him.
Actually, I did too.
And, you know, he must not have very good ears, man. I tell you. I ain't gonna say it could be, but most of the time, if I ain't hear you, I can talk to you. I'm hearing him real good. I should have been coming in real good on him too. CQ, 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 40 meters. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ.
Kilo 4 Whiskey India Sierra.
Kilo 4 Whiskey India Sierra. Good evening. K4LEN. Name here is Justin. I'm in southern Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, we worked each other before, Justin. This is K4WIF. Name is Kurt, Charlie Uniform London Tango. And I'm watching your live stream. Over.
All right, Kurt. Good evening to you. Yeah, I seen you there in the live chat there a minute ago. Kind of got a friend in here on the Zoom meeting and kind of playing around. But good evening to you there.
Yeah, you're 5'9", Justin. Beautiful copy on you. Just kind of wondering what my signal is there. I'm running 100 watts. 100 watts at the present time into my ICOM 7300. And we're running a 160-meter homebrew loop I built. Over 600 feet of wire around the property here. And it's only about 15 feet above the ground. Go ahead.
Roger that, Kurt. You're doing a really good job. I've got a 5.7 on the meter, but I got a 5.9 in my ear. You're doing a good job. Good audio, good, strong, clean audio. Doing a really good job over here in Tennessee.
Okay, appreciate that, Justin. Yeah, you're sounding good. Yeah, you're 5'7", then you jump to 5'9", sometimes above that, but a little up and down, but good copy on you. Thanks for letting me jump in here and get back to your call. Hopefully we can do it real soon. I'll continue watching you on your live stream. And I'll say hello to the other station there too. So anyway, thanks a lot, Justin. 7-3. Have a great evening. K4LEN, K4WIS, Wisconsin.
All right, Kurt. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with us on the YouTube tonight. Appreciate you checking in with us. And, man, have a good evening. Good rest of your week. Good weekend coming up. I'll say 7-3s to you, Kurt. Have a good one, sir.
Real good. 7-3, Justin.
See, that's the way it's supposed to be. CQ, CQ, CQ. K4LEN. Calling any station anywhere. QRZ.
Kilo 9, Kilo Quebec X-ray.
Kilo 9, Kilo Quebec X-ray. Good evening. It's K4LEN.
Hey, good evening. Thanks for taking the call there. Yeah, good copy up here in Chicago in the northern, I'm out in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. You're 5'9" plus 10 this evening. So, back to you. Name here is Mike, by the way.
All right, Mike. Well, I've got a 5'9", solid 5'9" on you this evening. Good copy as well. Doing a good job down here in Tennessee. Yeah, I'm just running an off-center fed dipole on a 991A. Just barefoot doing its thing there, Roger.
Yeah, those are nice rigs. Got a couple friends with those. So, good little unit. I'm running I've had a rash of different radios over the years, but I've settled on an FTDX 5000. That's what I'm using currently. It's a dipole antenna. And not running any power tonight. Seems like the band's not too bad. A lot of activity. I was up on 20 a little bit ago and was working Calgary with 150 watts in the dipole. So I think things are turning around. It's been kind of in the doldrums for the past 3 years. So I'm looking for some improvements, I'll tell you that. Back to you.
Yeah, roger that. Ain't no doubt about it. It's the band's coming around. Doing a good job. You know, it has its ups and downs, but I believe we're getting around to where it's up more than it's down. So things is looking good. Gonna be getting even better. So hey, I'll take it. I'm new to the hobby. Been in it just a little over a year now. So kind of come in at the bottom. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting on up in the Sunspot cycle and seeing what it's all about there, Roger.
Oh, absolutely. I got my license back in the winter of 2015 into 2016, and things weren't too bad. And then all of a sudden, about late 2016, or maybe it was 17, things just went down the tank, and it's been that way for quite some time. Yeah, but you know what it really boiled down to was I just had to improve my antenna situation, learn to operate on different bands sometimes, and I tend to operate at night, so I had to kind of venture more towards 80 meters and 160 occasionally instead of working 20, because I work during the day and I can't play radio, so you just make do with what you got and try other modes. So, you know, there's a lot of things you can do, and it's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. But anyway, I was just taking a little break from working around the house here this evening. A project with remodeling the kitchen. We put new flooring in. Well, that's almost done, but she wanted a little cabinet, so bought one of those flat pack cabinets for the pantry and put it together, and was doing that this evening, and got her done. So I'm happy with that. Now she can keep all of her implements of destruction in the kitchen in one spot. You know, the things that she don't use very often are out there in that little pantry closet. Back to you, K9KQX.
It's K4LEN, yeah, roger that. Well, you know what they say, keep mama happy, keep you happy. Happy wife means a happy life, so gotta take care of mama from time to time, and that gets you brownie points for getting your radio equipment too. Know how that goes for sure. But yeah, Mike, I'm live streaming on YouTube tonight. I don't know if you knew it or not, but I'd like to go back and see how you're sounding down here in Tennessee. K4LEN Radio is my YouTube channel, and you'll be about 44 minutes into tonight's live stream, and go back and hear yourself exactly how I'm hearing you down here in good old Tennessee.
Well, cool. I may check that out. I will say I was down in Chattanooga about 2019. Had a great time down there, and then went over to Gatlinburg and Sevierville. But Chattanooga was a nice area. The family really enjoyed there's a train museum over there where you get to ride on an excursion. We took a dinner train, and yeah, great food, and just had an awesome time down there. I would go back down there if I could. Just kind of laid back. That's why I think we liked it down there so much. Anyway, that's kind of cool. I'll check out that website, and we'll see how I sound, because yeah, I'm using a Heil PR77D microphone. Had to do a lot of equalization to knock out a lot of the bass, because default it's not too good. But if you dial it in, I've had better comments on it lately, so hopefully it sounds all right. I do have the mic EQ turned on. So, but I won't keep it. I'm sure there's other stations that like to work you, and I do have to work tomorrow.
Tomorrow, but I got to work Saturday too. Work construction. We doing a road widening project. They put down asphalt for the last 2 weeks, and tomorrow is the tie-in day. So tomorrow I probably walk 3 or 4 miles today, and I'll probably double that tomorrow. So. Gonna work my butt off for the next couple of days, I'd say. All right, Mike, we appreciate you coming in here and joining us. Man, you got that rig dialed in. She sounds really good. I think you'll like it when you check it out. So Have a good evening. Have a good weekend coming up, and 7-3s to you. K9, KQX, and K4LEN. Good evening, Mike. 7-3s.
Yeah, K4LEN, K9KQX, yeah, 73, and stay safe on those roads. You've been doing construction work. You never know about those drivers. Just be careful. You know you got a family. I heard some noise and kids in the background or something. So, yeah, be safe, and we'll talk to you later. K9KQX will be clear.
All right, Mike. Have a good evening, and 7-3s. All right, this is K4LEN on CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Yours, Ed.
Whiskey Victor 8, Romeo Kilo Lima.
Whiskey Victor 8, Romeo Kilo Lima, is that correct?
QSL, Randall out of Parkersburg there, Roger.
All right, Randall. This is K4LEN. Name is Justin. I'm out of southern Middle Tennessee. Good evening to you. Got a great signal tonight. I'll give you a for sure definite report on this next go around, but sounds good on my end.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I've got you at a 5-9 there, Justin. Yeah, we spoke a couple times there in the past. I just getting ready to turn this thing off and going around the bed and heard you in there and ain't talked to you for, at least a couple weeks. I thought I'd stop in and say howdy. Roger that?
Yeah, roger that, Randall. Well, I'm glad you did. Yeah, sounds good tonight. I've got 5.7, 5.8 on you there. But sounds really good. Yeah, glad you stopped in. How's that FT-DX10 treating you?
Oh, buddy, I'll tell you what, I had an issue with it. I got a power surge. Mind you, it's on the electric thing set up right here in the shop, or the shack, but when the electric went off and come back on, it came up, there was an error. And it said that I needed to insert the card and do a update. Well, it wouldn't change. Even if I did that, it wouldn't change. And I called Easy. They said, well, we knew exactly what's wrong with it. Push on your VFO right on the right and left-hand side, the find and lock button. Turn it off, pull them two buttons in, turn it back on, it'll reset itself, reprogram it, do the firmware update, and we'll have no issues.
Bang on that, I'm assuming that fixed it then.
Oh, yeah, but unfortunately, I didn't have all that stuff backed up in there, all my settings, but I do now. I do now. I didn't know memory. It's not right, but it's okay. It looks okay on the scope, but it's still not right. It'll do much better than this. But the filtration in this system, I just love that about this radio. It's just phenomenal. Way better than the other radio I had, which was a DX1200. Now, that thing, it was a good radio, don't get me wrong. I love that radio. It's a fantastic radio. But this one just blows the plumb out of the water.
Well, roger that. Well, I'm glad that straightened it out and fixed it. I know you were too. I could only imagine something like that happening. Just good way to get down on yourself real quick, like. But yeah, that's good to know. Good. It's and it's something that's funny about that. The mistakes you make, you always learn from them. Like you said, you got that joker backed up on a card now. You ready for the next one? That's for sure.
Well, I hope ain't no next one. I told him what happened, and he said, he told me that they had seen it before, and this is how you resolved it. I wasn't very happy that I had to start all over again, but I looked at it from this point of view. It ain't working at all now, and I'm unhappy. So if restarting it and starting over again is just that simple, I have no issues. So that's what I did. And I did get to update the firmware too. I wasn't going to do that. I did not do that when I first got it because I'm not too computer savvy, you might say. I can turn it on and I can log, but downloading and uploading and moving files around, that's not my skill set.
I understand 100%. And hey, I tell you, in the last year I've gotten a lot better, but I still get stumped every once in a while, and YouTube is my best friend. Hey, just about anything I run up on a problem with, that's the first place I go to is YouTube. If I can't find it on YouTube, then I go to Google. But tell you, between YouTube and Google, more than likely you're going to find what you set out to learn to do.
That's exactly what I did. I went to YouTube and I set the laptop up there, and I set the computer or the radio there, and set the telephone in this little stand, and I just went step by step. I watched it once, then I started it again, and then I just followed step by step what they were doing. Did everything like they said. It was simple, and it took me about as long as it is telling you how I did it. It was really easy.
Well, good deal. Well, I'm glad you got it straightened out. Learned a little something at it too. Well, all right, Randall. Well, I appreciate you coming back to the call, my friend. And appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. It's good to talk to you again. But I'm going to ease on around here, see if I can't make out a few more, and get ready to shut this thing down here before too awful long there, Roger. Fan's going out a little bit now. All right, Randall. Yeah, you faded on me as well that time, but it's good talking to you, and I look forward to catching up with you again here soon, my friend. Whiskey Victor 8, Romeo, or maybe it's Bravo. I can't even read my own handwriting. Romeo Kilo Lima or Bravo Kilo Lima. Sorry, Randall. I murdered your call sign, but have a good evening. Have a good weekend coming up. 7-3s to you, my friend. Hey, Kurt, I appreciate that, my friend. Does that sound fantastic? And kind of straight from radio. Yes, the other people, and then my audio was actually coming through the microphone on the webcam, where it's coming from, Todd. Alright, I'm going to see if I can pull one more out here this evening. Been going for about an hour, so K4LEN, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40. K4LEN, last call, QRZ. K4LEN, calling CQ 40 meters. Last call, QRZ. Well, nobody won't come back to me on the last. Alright. What you think about it, Mr. Mark?
Well, I definitely like it. That's for sure right there. I'll get a little bit more prepared sometime. Give me a stout. We'll try and maybe work something together next time. Sure. I just, I don't have to put a copy on them. Like your last contact there,
Yeah.
I could actually hear you.
Really?
So go figure that. Yeah.
How high is your antenna?
It's at 35 feet.
Okay.
Not too bad.
I think, Why do these antennas do better when you get them up? But I think these off-center fed dipoles, they like, you know, around 30 feet, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, all right,
Hey,
bro. Got this bad boy down.
Yeah, it's like 10:30, and you gotta be at work when?
I gotta get up about 4, be there at 6 in the morning.
Oh, no.
Fun times, fun times.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Well, I'll, like I said, send me your credit card number, and I'll get you a birthday present for you tomorrow.
All right, that'll work. All right, Mark. Well, I appreciate you coming hang out with me tonight, brother.
Oh, yeah, man. Hello, everybody.
Too bad we couldn't get Ed in here, too. But we
I
understand.
haven't got Ed in here, but I understand his situation. You know.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully his mama will get well soon.
Hopefully so. Well, all right, man. Great to see you. Great to talk to you. And hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow night sometime, baby.
All right, man.